Good morning to all. Welcome back to the video lecture of English language, and today we are going to learn chapter by the name Determinants. Okay, so this chapter and this video will be basically divided into two parts. Okay, part number 1 and part number 2. So today I will be covering up part number 1. Fine. So now let us see what are determinants. Okay, kinds of determinants. Okay, when you will know the kinds of determinants, then you will itself understand what are determinants. Fine. Now see kinds of determinants. Number 1 is articles. Number 2 demonstrative. Number 3 possessive. Number 4 indefinite. And number 5 other determinants. Okay. So now let's have a look what are these kinds of determinants. Fine. Now see definition. Determinants are the words which determine the meaning of the noun before which they are used. Okay. So what are determinants? Determinants are words which determine the meaning of a noun before which they are used. Okay. That means determiner comes before nouns in order to determine the meaning of it. Fine. Now see kinds of determinants. So in the previous page I have already shown you about the kinds of determinants. Now let us read it in details. Kinds of determinants. Number 1 articles. Number 2 demonstrative. Number 3 possessive. Number 4 indefinite adjectives. And number 5 other determinants. Okay. So now see. In articles, which words come under articles? They are a, and, the. Examples: the cow is a useful animal. Now see here, in one sentence we are using two kinds of articles. Here in number 1. In example number 1 we are getting two articles. Okay, one is the and the other is a. Whereas in number 2, an owl sleeps during night. Okay, so an owl sleeps during night. So in this sentence, we get one article, that is an. Now we will read more deeply that where and how these articles are used. Okay, here in this sentence we find two articles, whereas in this sentence number 2, we find only one article. So now let's have a deeper look of it. Fine. So first we will be doing articles. Now see articles a and n. So first of all we will be reading about a and n. Okay. The indefinite article a n. Okay. Now see a n is known as indefinite article. Why? The indefinite article a n is used with a singular countable noun. Okay, this a and n is used with singular and countable nouns. Okay, singular means one and the noun which can be counted. Fine. It is not used with a plural countable or an abstract noun. Okay, so a and n is not used with a plural, uncountable or abstract noun. That means a and n is used with singular countable nouns only. Clear? Next. A is used before the nouns beginning with the consonant sound. Okay, and when the word begins with consonant sounds, then we use a. I hope you know what are consonant words. Okay, what are consonants in the letter and what are vowels in the letter. Okay, and when we find the words which sounds with a vowel letter, that means a, e, I, o, u, then we use n. Okay, so for consonant sounds we use a, whereas for vowel sounds we use n. Example number 1, a book. Now see book, it comes under consonant. Okay, car, C, it comes under consonant. here it comes under consonant, and here it comes under consonant. So when the word sounds with consonant, we use the article a book, a car, a man, a woman. Okay, whereas now see here, example number 2. Here is a vowel word. Here is another vowel word E, another vowel word I, O, U. Okay, so you see A, E, I, O, U. These are all vowel alphabets. Okay, so now let's see. For armchair, we call armchair. We can hear a. Okay, the word a. So the article used will be an. Similarly, eagle, an eagle, an inkpot, an owl, an umbrella. Fine. Now see here, even though it is spelled U, but when we pronounce, we say it sounds with umbrella. Okay, we don't say umbrella, or we don't say umbrella. Okay, we call it umbrella. So when we pronounce umbrella, we can hear the vowel word a, umbrella. Fine. Now see here, inkpot, we can hear the word e. We don't say inkpot, we call it inkpot. So when we call inkpot, we can hear the vowel sound e. Okay, similarly in eagle, eagle is pronounced as eagle. Okay, we can hear e. Whereas in inkpot, it is written I, but when we pronounce it, we can hear e, inkpot. Okay, so the word which sounds with the vowel letter, okay, those words will be taken n. Okay, will be taken n as an article. Clear? Now, special cases. In special cases, we will use NR. Now see here, I am marking. Here is H. Here is H, consonant. This is vowel. This is vowel, E. And this is also vowel. Fine. Now see here, these are special cases because now see here, when we say HOUR, we do not pronounce it hour, we call it R, NR. So here we are using N, although it is a consonant. Okay, H is a consonant, yet we use AN. Otherwise, AN is used with vowel sound only. Yes or no? But here, since the alphabet is H, yet we take article N. Why? Because when we pronounce this, we do not call hour, we call R. So when we call R, we can hear the word A. Okay, so it becomes NR. Similarly, an honest man. When we say HONEST, we do not say honest, we call it honest. So when we pronounce honest, the word O is heard. Okay, we can hear the word O, honest. So it becomes the article N is used. Clear? Similarly for university. When we say university, although it is U means it is vowel. Okay, vowel letter U. Yet we call a university because when we pronounce university, we do not call it university. We call it university, which sounds Y. Y-U. University. Okay. So since it reflects the consonant sound, we place a before it. Clear? Similarly, a European. Okay. Even though the words begins with a vowel letter, see here, the word begins with a vowel letter, yet we use an article A. Why? Because when we call European, we do not call European, we call it yo. That means Y. Y-O. We can hear yo. European. So Y, it comes under consonant. Okay, the Y, it comes under the sound of consonant. so that we use an article a. Fine? A European. Understood, all of you? Okay. Okay, clear, students? So, articles, okay, the articles a and are indefinite articles, okay, that means not a proper articles, okay, which means that the noun they preceded isn't an exact person. That means a and does not take an exact person, okay. When there is no such exact person, then only we use the article a and n. Fine. See, I repeat again. A, n are indefinite articles, which means that the noun they preceded isn't an exact person, place or things. Rather, it creates a more generalized noun. Okay, generalized noun means in general, not a particular one. Clear? Example, I am writing with a pen. Okay, I am writing with a pen. A pen means any pen. Pen is a common thing. Okay, so here I have not taken any particular name. Like suppose if I say I am writing with a Luxor pen. If I give the name, okay, if I give the name, then only I can say the definite article. That means I can use here the. But since I am not expressing any particular name of the pen, I am using here only a as an article. I repeat, I am writing with a pen. A pen means any pen. Next, I have a pet dog. Okay, so here pet dog, it can be any dog. Okay, not a particular name, like there are many breeds of dogs, like bulldog, and what are others? I don't even know the names. Bulldogs and Tibetan dogs, Bhutanese dog. Okay, those are the definite dogs. But here I am not talking about any particular dog. I am just talking about a general dog. Okay, that means I have a pet dog. Clear now? Okay, now let's come into the second article, the. Now see, the is a definite article, which means it refers to a specific person, place or thing. Okay, see now, see here the word specific. Specific means particular. Okay, I repeat, the is a definite article, which means it refers to a specific person, place or thing. Now let me teach you with the help of example. Now see, yes. Example number 1, I am going to see the doctor. Okay, now see here doctor. The word doctor comes here, but I am using here the. Why am I using here the? Doctor can be any doctor. There are so many doctors in the world. Yet I am using here the because when I am ill, I will go to a particular doctor and not to all the doctors. Okay, the doctors can be an arthritis doctor or a dentist or an OPD, means many other doctor. Okay, specialist. Okay, so when I am ill, I am not going to any doctor. I cannot go to all the doctor. I am going to a particular doctor. Okay, and that doctor must be having a name. So that we are using here the article the. I am going to see the doctor. Fine? Similarly, number 2, the teacher punished the boys. Okay, so here in a class there are many students, both boys and girls. Okay, but here particularly the teacher punished the boys. Okay, and those boys will be having the names. Definitely they must be having the name. So those particular boys were being punished by the teacher. So here we are using the article the. Clear? So I think it is clear to you. Yes, articles a and the is clear to you. Okay. Okay, so the next kind of determinants is demonstratives. Okay, so demonstrative, we all know demonstrative means pointing out. Okay, किसी चीज के बारे में उंगली उठा के बताना. Okay, now see definition. Demonstratives serve as determiners that locate a noun in a specific location. Okay, in a specific location. Location means jagah, right? That means where we can point out and show that one or this one or all those. Okay, or all these. That is called demonstrative. Okay, which shows a specific location. Clear? Excuse me. Okay, I repeat. Demonstratives serve as determiners. Okay, here this demonstrative, they serve as a determiners. Okay, we are reading about the determiners. Okay, so here demonstratives serve as determiners that locate a noun in a specific location. Okay, that means it shows where the noun is located, where that particular noun is located. Fine. Now see, example number 1. That cat is very friendly. Which cat? That cat. Okay, we can point and we can show that cat. That cat is very friendly. So that is a demonstrative. Okay, that cat. So here the word that is a demonstrative. Clear? Okay. Now example number 2. Are those your shoes? Okay, even though the sentence is an interrogative sentence, yet we find here a demonstrative. What is the demonstrative here? Those. Because we can point and we can show. Are those your shoes? Are those your shoes? क्या वो सब तुम्हारे जूते हैं? Okay. So, are those your shoes? Fine. So, what is demonstrative here? The demonstrative here is those. Because the shoes can be pointed out by telling the demonstrative. Okay. And that is those. क्या वो सब जूते तुम्हारे हैं? Clear? So, I hope you have understood what is demonstratives. Okay. Demonstratives serve as determiner that locate a noun in a specific location. That cat is very friendly. Are those your shoes? Or example number 3. That house is beautiful. Okay. This is my mother. This. Okay. That house is beautiful. That. Fine. So these are demonstrative. So I hope it is clear to you whatever I have taught in the chapter. Okay. So what I have taught in the chapter, that determiners. Okay. In the determiners I have taught articles and demonstratives. So in articles, let me recap it. Articles a, and the. Okay. These are articles. But a and an are indefinite articles and the is a definite article, which means a and an can be used for any common person, place or thing. Okay. Whereas the is used for a specific person, place or thing. Clear? Understood na? And then the next is demonstrative. Demonstratives are those which can be pointed out. जिसे हम उंगली दिखा करके बता सकते हैं. ये, वो, यहाँ, वहाँ, all those. Fine? Which can be pointed out. So I hope the concept is clear to you. Thank you for watching video.